Hello, this is Nintendo 14 playthrough on Paper Mario Prologue Part 2. In the last parts, we were defeated by Bowser, and or surprisingly, and we fell into a little village called the Goomba Village. In this parts, there is a giant block with crazy eyes. There's just creepy eyes. It's blocking our path back to Toad Town. And this part, we're going to figure out a way to get rid of that by going to this house and back out the door and talking to Goompa, which we believe we have a hammer that we can use to smash it. And what happened to the boardwalk, or the catwalk, the wooden catwalk? It's no there. It's not there. Great grammar by me, as always. That's what happens when you don't record. You just lose it for some reason. And there's Goompa. He fell. Glad he's alive. I mean, an old man who fell that great of a height, he should have been dead. But luckily, we're made out of paper, so we can just slowly descend. That's always great. And I hope I don't overshoot or just speed through these dialogue. I have to, keep a good pace. I don't want to. By no means, I don't want to drag out the video for too long because of all this dialogue. Trust me, once we get deep into the game, there won't be as much dialogue. But for now, we're just have to deal with that here. So there's another block that's blocking our path. I get it. So the hammer has to be somewhere close by. Looks like that. Pretty darn simple. And yeah, it's just telling us you can go over the bushes and you can find stuff like coins and maybe some more coins. Yeah, more coins. Coins will be more valuable to you later in the game. They're obviously their currency. You can buy lots of stuff with it. And I believe, yeah, this is gonna, yeah, that's right. This hammer, not the hammer, but this bush does have the hammer. It's a light green bush, but I want to keep messing around with stuff. And I just want to keep on exploring. Press B to use the hammer, obviously. And there's a few more things that I want to look for. There's one in particular that gives you something. That's what that hammer actually does. It smashes blocks. And it's also your second technique of attacking enemies. And one of these, and look for this one thing. Oh, there it is. In one of these trees, you'll find, or I'm pretty sure it's the same tree, but yeah, you find this doll, and it's a personal belonging back at the Goomba Village. So if we give it to them, they'll give us a special thing. So it's always great. No bushes. I think I might as well go save because we're gonna go back. Oh wait, no, not yet. We got some fishy dialogue here. Wonder why they're telling us just we're about to go, and then this happens. How dare you? What do you mean you're a playground? It's real ghetto for a playground. How could you do that to an old man? You must have some balls doing that to an old man. Anyways, we gotta have a fight. This is our first fight in the game, except for Bowser. The first fight that you can possibly win. Alright, so he's just giving us the lowdown on the battles. It's the same thing as before, like when we fought Bowser, but this time we have the hammer. Jump, I'll show off the jump too, why not? In case if you forgot what it's like in the last part. Good move. Go on. Unfortunately, we still can't really do it much. Just select the move and go with it. That's what we're gonna be dealing with for right now. As for now, we're just gonna have to spam away here, just hitting the hammer, because early on in the game, you don't have the certain item that you can get in order to pull off more skillful moves, shall we say? So for now, we're just gonna have to stick with just this. All right. Unfortunately, he's gonna have something that I don't. He's gonna be able to charge, so he's gonna be able to do two damage. Fortunately, and finally we took him down before he took down us, and we got a lot of star points. For star points, these are your. I think I said this in the last part, but star points are your experience currency. You get 100 star points, and you go up a level, and you'll have the decision to either rank up your HP by 5 or your FP, or if you can go for match points. But I think I'll go into more detail. I think I already went into the detail, but I'll talk more about the leveling up once we actually get to the levels. So now that's over. We were kind of low on health here. I think no. Remembered one part in this area that actually gives you an item. I guess not. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's an item. You can use items to attack enemies to recover your HP. You can use items on or off the field. Like say if you want to use it during battle, you can, or you can just use it during you know, your exploration. As for this block, this block can't break. Instead we just vibrate, you know, like in cartoons. They hit something and they just go vibrating and everything. Ah, silly cartoons. This is a heart point, a block that recovers your heart points. Those are well worth your time. If you see one, you might as well, because in the second game, Thousand Year Door, you don't. You gotta like actually consider if you want to use it or not, because in that game it takes away your coins. But luckily, it doesn't. It doesn't in this game. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. First strike. When you're going through this area, you might as well first strike, so you can get that. You can get that first blow on the enemy, because you don't want them to be attacking you, because when it is their turn, obviously they're going to be dealing 1 damage to you, and you don't want that to happen. So in this state of the game, you don't want to be taking a lot of damage. So each of these enemies, you're gonna have something different. That last one was Goomba. That last enemy that we fought was Goomba. It was straightforward. This one is Spike Goomba. Obviously, you don't want to be jumping on it, just as Goompa's saying. So obviously, you want to use the hammer for this enemy. So piece of cake right there. I will be fighting most of the enemies I can, just so I can get the experience. If we get into a battle that we've already seen, then I will cut it out. Or I will cut that battle out and annotate what the enemies that I fought, along with the amount of star points that I received. So that's there. As for these Paragoombas, it's pretty much the opposite of the Spike Goombas. Instead of being able to attack it with your hammer, you're gonna have to jump on it. Thank God there's no Para Spike Goomba. Ugh. I don't think there hasn't been a Goomba like that. Only this one different enemy that's like that. So luckily we don't have to deal with anything that crazy. So we did have to take some damage because, you know, there was more than one enemy, fortunately. So I think this might be the first battle where I might have to cut here. Alright, nothing too extreme in that one battle, just one Goomba. Getting only two star points off that. And I got a star piece. This will come a little later in the game. You can use these star points, or not star points, but the star pieces. You can use those to trade in and get better stuff. That'll be later, because we just started this game and we didn't really get into that much. Just the hammer and the basics, really. So we finally made it back to Goomba Village. We're safe. We can get some nice hot soup, and maybe some love, some friendly folks that aren't gonna try and kill us by smashing us in the face with their skull, apparently. Anyways, that's all that. I think after all that, I think maybe we should get a little reward, which is, oh yes, just as expected. Wait for a minute. Now we get to talk to kitties. That dolly that we lost? Yeah, sure. If you give this dolly back that we found back in that tree, when we hit that tree, then he should give us a star piece. So we already got 2 star pieces, which is pretty darn good. Wait, oh dang it, I missed the vibration. Yeah, Goombario kissed Mario and then he vibrated. I always like that part. You know, there's a lot of characters, a lot of female characters in the Paper Mario universe that has kissed Mario. I don't know if that's like a coincidence or like a thing, like a thing in these Mario games, but okay, let's go with it. So what's this all talk about? You're gonna have more friends or not? Just gonna chill? Just gonna let me go on with my day? Anyways, Goompa's back and about to give me something. which is our first badge, Power Jump. Which is a badge. You can equip these badges and, you know, give yourself a fighting chance here. Badges, I think they're my favorite mechanic in this game, because you can I might as well just show off, why not? So you press start, and you can adjust, or you can set the badges to what you want. Right now, you can adjust it. Push A to equip it, and A again to dequip it. Pretty simple enough, but you need flower points if you want to use that attack. So I think that's another thing I already went over, the heart block. So once we get past all this dialogue, I can finally, you know, straighten things out and actually go over what I wanted to talk about, because I kind of forgot. Anyways, are we done yet? Please, I'm done. Okay, I get it. Wish me luck. I'm gonna go save Peach and kick Bowser's ass. Okay, I get it. Unless we get ourselves a partner. Yes, we got Goombario. So on top of getting a badge and a hammer, we also have partners. Another valuable asset that you have in this game is, you know, there are certain characters in this game that will join you on your quest and, you know, help you out here. So we sure got a boon in our quest to rescue Peach. All right, so with that, can we? This is some pretty long dialogue. I didn't remember this game having that much dialogue. I thought Thousand Year Door had more dialogue in this game. Oh well. I mean, I'm low. I'm pretty damn. Oh wait. Yeah, why the heck not? I'm gonna go in the Toad House and heal up.